How is everyone doing? Doing so good so far. It is I can't say lovely day. It's supposed to rain today, which is what we need. Our grass is dry as heck. And because it hasn't rained, our pump is getting low as far as water source, so we need water to come down. But we're supposed to get 90% chance of rain today, so I'm actually looking forward to it. Even the thunderstorms, as long as our power stays on. Oh my gosh. Hair was so tangly in the shower. We also have been having to shorten our showers starting yesterday, and we did pretty good, Zach and I both. We just gotta remind ourselves not to take forever. Not only because of a water shortage, but also the fact that we need to get used to that when family's here. All of us. Only two options, the downstairs shower and the upstairs shower, and yeah, gotta preserve so everyone else has a chance. Boy. Trying to think what day tomorrow is. It's Martin's birthday, right? Yeah. I'm not really looking forward to this week because we're supposed to do a deep clean again on Wednesday. I'm not exactly thrilled about that, but after we do this deep clean, the house itself, or I should say the apartment, should be pretty easy to clean. So it won't be hard afterwards, just getting the initial clean done and over with. Also have to get my laundry done because I'm running out of shorts, like work shorts, so I need to get that done today. 2 loads to do. I mean, the bathroom really does need to be clean as well. And of course, vacuuming and dusting. That definitely has to be dealt with. There's just a lot that needs to be done. I think Mom wants to do curtains, wash curtains today as well. Oy. So, yeah, got lots to do today. And then I have to squeeze in somehow to get shaving done because my legs are disgusting. I can't do them in the shower like I usually do. And I can't like sit in a bath water because I hate sitting in bath water. Plus the fact that our bathtub doesn't hold water because the drain is stupid. So I don't know. Plus I don't use shaving cream because it breaks me out. And I can't do it dry because that's not good for your legs. But it's so much easier. I don't know, I'll figure it out somehow. Anyway. Oh, I did try these. These things are good. Not gonna lie. Hopefully would get these again if I were to get them again. Probably not, but They are good. I actually do really like sour stuff, and those were pretty good. Some of the flavors are okay, like watermelon, not my fave. Lemon, not my fave. You know what flavor they don't have? They don't have orange on here. That is bizarre. But they have like 3 different colors that are the same, like green, and then 2 that are yellow. See, and then 3 that are kind of pinkish reddish colors, so it's like, I guess. I will say they've got a lot of stuff in it that's not good for you. It's a good thing I don't eat this stuff on a regular basis. Like, let's see. I've got so many acids in here. Number 1 ingredient is sugar, and then corn syrup, which is another form of sugar. Modified food starch. Yum. Fumaric. I don't know how to say that. Acid. That's the one acid. Sodium citrate. Contains less than 0.5% of the following. Okay, here's the other acids. Citric acid, malic acid. Oh, something natural. Not really. Natural and artificial flavors. Dextrin, confectioner's glaze. Confectioner's glaze. Carnubia wax. That makes the gummy part. Medium chain triglycerids. Yes, that sounds delicious. Artificial color, red number 40, yellow number 5, yellow number 6, and blue number 1. Sounds absolutely healthy. Not. Anyway, yeah, I don't really have much to update you guys on because I pretty much said everything that we were going to do. Saturday was kind of a blur. Can't really tell you much about that. I did get a nap that day. Had nursery Wednesday or Sunday, so I was fine in there. Had one kid. He was very content by himself, playing by himself until like the last 5 or so minutes. He started bawling. I guess he suddenly missed his Nana, so she eventually came up to get him, but it was near the end of service, so at least it wasn't like during the middle of it. She had some time to be by herself for a while. Next week is supposed to, I'm helping Mom in Sunday school. I'm also supposed to technically teach this kids church, but I had taught 2 Sundays ago because of a situation where a teacher was sick that day. So I replaced for her, but she can, if she wants to do the 18th, she can do the 18th, if she wants to. Yeah, and I was supposed to do Dr. P's Wednesday, but he's going on vacation. Why does he keep going on vacation on our week? Can he wait a week? This has happened several times. It's like, Dr. P, won't you go a different week? Anyway, I am just ranting. It's only because I look forward to my week and now I'm behind. So it ruins the juju vibes, basically, so. Anyway, I'll get over myself. I always do. I'm just joking, really. Yeah. Is it raining already? I think it's raining. Yay! That's a good sign, so hopefully it'll rain some more, so then we won't have problems with water. Yeah. Okay, good morning, guys. Good morning. It is Friday. I had to think which day I'm on. Some days I'm like remembering, and other days I'm not. Okay, so this is a continuation, as you can tell, from Monday. I didn't feel much Monday because after I got done chores and everything, I was just like, nope, I'm not picking up the camera. I'm having a lazy day, and I just couldn't care less. So this is going to be a continuation. This is a 2-in-1 vlog. because I didn't film much Monday. Anyway, this week was challenging. Survived the week. Have a new client now now that we got the initial cleaning. Now we have the easier part where when we come in, it's not gonna take forever. And I don't think he's a dirty natured person, honestly. He's a older gentleman that is pretty well clean for the most part, and he doesn't have like a whole lot of stuff. So I mean, he has stuff, but it's minimal. So, and he likes things just so it's not like he's a messy person, so I can appreciate that. Overall, we're probably gonna be a good fit, and he stayed most of the time out of the way, so that's gonna continue. Unless he can't, so. We also had an incident that we thought we were gonna possibly clean for another person. Like on the 3rd floor, and I'm glad that kind of fell through, to be quite honest, because one, we had to have to drag all of our equipment up to the 3rd floor, up 2 flights of stairs, and that, for me and Mom, that's horrific. We're not a fan of heights as it is, and then also the fact that we'd have to go up, drag everything up and down 3 flights of stairs, and that's a pain in the butt. And the fact that the guy, no offense to him, I think he's a nice dude overall, but he was giving me creepster vibes. I think Mom was feeling it too. It was like, yeah, it was kind of sketchy, and I was like, I don't want to possibly work for this dude. Mom did give the number, so she still has his number in case he moved. I'm glad he moved, because then I won't feel uncomfortable going to that place. But I was like, I hope he doesn't call back for initial cleaning or any kind of cleaning for his next house, because I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. And he moved into a townhouse, so I was like, oh, not another townhouse. I can't do another townhouse. I just cannot. We already do 2 as it is, and that's enough. It's enough. And then this guy, no, he just gives me creepster vibes. I'm like, I don't want to deal with a creepster. Anyway, so I'm hoping and praying that that just kind of falls through and it doesn't work out, and we can just move on. So, anyway, looks like it's gonna be a rainy day. Ricky did say it was gonna rain, and rightfully so. We need the rain. Grass could use it some more. Also, it happened to be that time of the month this week, so that started, and I was like, great. I have to work this week, and I'm feeling blah. So that was fun. Let's see. But overall, I'm getting going, and I'm able to function, even though I was like, I really could sleep in, especially Fridays. I love to be able to sleep in, but gotta get going and get decorations put up for VBS. So I am looking forward to every week that this is gonna be over with, because I'm like so tired. I could tell Mom was getting like antsy. It's like I can definitely tell she just wants to be able to bring everything home, or purge or get rid of, instead of keep holding on to things and not be able to bring everything home and stuff. But it is what it is, I guess. Alright, what do I want to do with this mop? Just since I have so many of this stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Make sure my part is like so. Funny how I'm using the viewfinder as a mirror. It works though. Now I have a big old mirror in front of me. So, yeah. I gotta take more pictures today. I think, okay, so how I feel about VBS. I look forward to interacting with the kids. Don't get me wrong, I have fun with them. Well, you're quite noisy. And the fact that I get to take pictures, which is fun. It makes me feel like a professional, even though I'm not getting paid. But just the idea of the experience and to work with my new lens and be able to get better at photography, so that's fun. But it's gonna be exhausting that week. Little by little, we're preparing for our family as well. We have more stuff for the kids. We got sippy cups. We got more bubble cups. We need more of those, but I think it's the idea because we have cups for them as well, but then we get to keep them. Oh my gosh, guys, they are so pretty. There's like purple. There's like purple and like this pink color. I was like, oh, I kind of want that one. And then there's some other ones. There's like a purple and blue. There's just 2 different blues. Like there's all kinds of colors, and I'm like, oh, I'm so glad we get to keep these afterwards. We're not actually gonna let them keep them or take them home. They're gonna just use them while they're here. So I'm like, score. And then we got some cups for the kids while they're here, like spill-proof ones, and then to-go ones, and then we got silverware for them. We got some more lids. I don't know what they're for exactly, but they're here. And then we got those more plugins to put in the safety plugins to put the inside the outlets. And then we got a big old wagon. Basically, it's like a substitute for a stroller. You could put them in there, the little ones, and then we also put a bunch of junk in it as well. So it's like a 2-in-1 situation. And then we still gotta get a couple of baby gates for the stairs. So I think we can borrow the one from next door, but I'm not sure where we can get another one. I guess maybe a consignment place we can look for some. So hopefully that Mom can score later today, because after all this, she and Zach are going to Hagerstown to get their nails done and do a quick shop through and drop offs. So I could have went, but I'm like, nah, I want to get things done here at the house. So that's my quick little update. I will see you guys later because I gotta get myself going. Yeah, and yeah. Okay guys, it is the evening. I am back home. As you guys can tell, I've been a busy bee ever since I've been home. So let's see. I did the dusting, I've done the vacuuming, what else have I done? Why can't I think? Oh, I did my laundry. You can tell my last load is there. I have to fold and put that away or hang it up. Haven't done that yet, but I will. I started Zachary's, so he's got a load in the wash and dryer, and he's got one left. Let's see. Fam Bam, I've been alone for hours now. No one has come home yet. I'm thinking Ricky should be home soon. Mom just texted me. She said she was at the Sharpsburg area. She texted me a picture. I was like, why is she sending me a picture? She sent me a picture of the building we've been watching being built it's in between Sheetz and Aldi's. And so anytime Aldi's parking lot, we can see across and watch them build. We don't know what it was for the longest time. Mom saw the sign. Guys, we are getting another Chick-fil-A in Hagerstown. I'm like, yay! So that's great, because the one by the mall is always crazy busy. So now we have a secondary one if we want to go to that one. I'm not sure if we're going to always go to it, but... Is that thunder I'm hearing, or is that someone home? Ricky is home, so I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm back. Figured Ricky would want to talk to me, so I had to turn off the camera. But anyway, as you can tell by my face how it's red, because the light from the window is shining through from the sun. Because the sun's setting. Sun's setting. Anyway, hopefully we won't get interrupted. I don't know, Mom probably be coming home soon, so yeah, anyway. I'm in Leviticus chapter 9 now. Forgive me if I skipped a chapter because I'm kind of forgetting where we're at, so I'm gonna just go with chapter 9. And this is titled "The Priests Begin Their Work." After the ordination ceremony on the 8th day, Moses called together Aaron and his sons and the elders of Israel. He said to Aaron, "Take a young bull for a sin offering and a ram for a burnt offering, both without defects, and present them to the Lord. Then tell the Israelites, take a male goat for a sin offering, and take a calf and a lamb, both a year old and without defects, for a burnt offering. Also take a bull and a ram for a peace offering, and flour moistened with olive oil for a grain offering. Present all these offerings to the Lord, because the Lord will appear to you today." So the people presented all these things at the entrance of the tabernacle, just as Moses had commanded. Then the whole community came forward and stood before the Lord. And Moses said, "This is what the Lord has commanded you to do, so that the glory of the Lord may appear to you." Then Moses said to Aaron, "Come to the altar and sacrifice your sin offering and your burnt offering to purify yourself and the people. Then present the offerings of the people to purify them, making them right with the Lord, just as he has commanded." So Aaron went to the altar and slaughtered the calf as a sin offering for himself. His sons brought him the blood, and he dipped his finger in it and put it on the horns of the altar. He poured out the rest of the blood at the base of the altar. Then he burned on the altar the fat, the kidneys, and the long lobe of the liver from the sin offering, just as the Lord had commanded Moses. The meat and the hide, however, he burned outside the camp. Next, Aaron slaughtered the animal for the burnt offering. His sons brought him the blood, and he splattered it against all the sides of the altar. Then they handed him each piece of the burnt offering, including the head, and he burned them on the altar. Anyway. Then he washed the internal organs and the legs and burned them on the altar along with the rest of the burnt offering. Next, Aaron presented the offerings of the people. He slaughtered the people's goat and presented it as an offering for their sin, just as he had first done with the offering for his own sin. Then he presented the burnt offering and sacrificed it on the prescribed way. He also presented the grain offering, burning a handful of the flour and moisture on the altar, in addition to the regular burnt offering for the morning. Then Aaron slaughtered the bull and the ram for the people's peace offering. His sons brought him the blood. He splattered against all the sides of the altar. Then he took the fat of the bull and ram, the fat of the broad tail and from around the internal organs, along with the kidneys and the long lobes of the livers. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? Kidding. Anyway. He placed these fat portions on top of the breast of these animals and burned them on the altar. Aaron then lifted up the breast and right thighs as a special offering to the Lord, just as Moses had commanded. After that, Aaron raised his hands toward the people and blessed them. Then, after presenting the sin offering, the burnt offering, and the peace offering, he stepped down from the altar. Then Moses and Aaron went into the tabernacle. When they came out, they blessed the people again, and the glory of the Lord appeared to the whole community. Fire blazed forth from the Lord's presence and consumed the entire burnt offering. And all of that on the altar. And then the people saw this, they shouted with joy and fell face down on the ground. And that is chapter 9 of Leviticus. Alright. Devotion time. Let's see what this one's titled. GPS help. I'm sure we have all used a GPS at some point of our lives. Psalms chapter 25. Psalms 25. Alright, this is the entire chapter, verses 4 through 14, which is basically the same, but anyway. Show me the right path, O Lord. Point out the road for me to follow. Lead me by your truth and teach me, for you are the God who saves me. All day long I put my hope in you. Remember, O Lord, your compassion, unfailing love, which you have shown from long ages past. Do not remember the rebellious sins of my youth. Remember me in the light of your unfailing love, for you are merciful, O Lord. The Lord is good and does what is right. He shows the proper path to those who go astray. He leads the humble in doing right, teaching them his way. The Lord leads with unfailing love and faithfulness all who keep his covenant and obey his demands. For the honor of your Lord, of your name, O Lord, forgive my many, many sins. Who are those who fear the Lord? He will show them the path they should choose. They will live in prosperity, and their children will inherit the land. The Lord is a friend to those who fear him, and he teaches them his covenant. 14, right? Yes, okay. Technology is fantastic, isn't it? With the global positioning system available now, you can pinpoint your location. Yeah. You can download state and city maps combined with satellite photos to see exactly where you are. Have you guys ever done that? Because I have, and it's actually pretty fascinating. There's something to go on Google. Not on your... Well, you could do it on your phone, but I've done it on my laptop. And it's pretty fascinating when you can, like, literally can go downtown and just, like, go down. It feels like you're actually there, but you're really not. It's just pictures, but it's so cool. It's just, like... Anyway, they're probably not talking about this, but maybe they are. I don't know. But as good as this is, no technology is able to give you any idea of your purpose in life or how you should make moral decisions. Isn't that the truth? Because only the purpose of the GPS is to get you where you need to go on the map of this earth. Now, map of life, that's another thing. And I'm still learning where I need to go or where my purpose in life is. Okay. You might be able to... Okay, did I read that? You might be able to find your way home with GPS, but it doesn't tell you how to behave once you get there. You might be able to find your way to the bank, but GPSs can't help you know what to do with your money once you're there. Good and upright is the Lord, therefore he instructs sinners in his way. He guides the humble in what is right and teaches them his way. Don't you find it freeing to know there is a path marked out for the believer? God instructs, teaches, guides, shows, and makes known the way, whether it's about money, behavior, the future, or anything else. He confides in you when you fear and honor him. Your path is laid out for you as you love him. He helps you walk in the way pleasing to him. How does God teach you his way? Well, there is word, obviously. Prayer is a big one. He teaches you, and when you go through problems or situations that you never thought you would go through, he teaches you how to get out of things, what not to do, basically when you make a mistake. So there's so many different ways that God can teach you, and You can take heed to his word or how he teaches you, or you can just keep doing as you please. But for me, I choose God's way instead of doing my way, because my way is never going to go right. As a human, it's just going to end up all crooked, and like my back, it's just going to end up crooked and disfigured and wrong. What do you do when you find areas where your ways and God's way differ? How or what do I do? First of all, when it doesn't line up, my emotions definitely get in the way. I fuss and fume. I have a pity party. I get upset. It's not always easy. I always end up crying or getting emotional. You know, all those things happen, and I'm just like, okay. And then eventually I have to pray about the situation and ask God to simply help me through it, because I can't do it on my own. I really can't. So I have to ask God for help. He's my GPS in life, and he is yours as well. We just gotta rely on him. All right. Thank you, Lord, as always, for your living, breathing word. Okay, guys. I think this vlog is probably long enough. I know last week's, I just edited last week's video, and that was extremely, is over an hour. I apologize for the over hour ones. Maybe you like those. I don't know. Some people don't like the long videos. I kind of enjoy them. But yeah, if you don't like them, sorry. But thank you for all those who do watch all the way through, or if you just simply skip over. I understand if you skip over my intro. That probably is annoying. I definitely need to make another one. Summer is approaching, and I need to make a summer one. I just haven't gotten to it yet, so stay tuned, guys. That will happen very soon. I think I'll be doing it probably the week that my family is here, because I'll actually have time then. After VBS and everything is done, I can just have time doing it then. Maybe, I don't know. I have to figure out a way and what I want to do. Presented, I want to, hopefully at the time I'll have some patriotic stuff out, so I'll end up doing that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Thank you for all the prayers and your concerns and comments about what I've been going through and all the crap, but continue to pray for me, because I'm getting through it, guys. I seriously am. I gotta take one step at a time. And I know God's gonna get me through it. I truly do know that. It's just I'm gonna be emotional all through it. I'm gonna kick and scream, and I'm gonna be upset, and you know what? God's like, you know you can do it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. As always, keep on smiling, stay positive. I love you guys. Jesus loves you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.